freezing out here.
You know, maybe we should hide behind like a rock. Maybe like get a car or... Yeah, there's not much, there's not much going on here. Hello? Oh, hello? Please help, it's cold. Ah! Okay, now I know I didn't make much progress when I last was walking, but this time we got some stuff going on.
What a way to go.
Oh, damn it.
My whole life, all I ever wanted was friends. But no one ever wanted me back. So when I finally found people who did want me, I did everything I could to make them stay. And ever since then, I've lived my life in fear. That one day they'd find out who I really was, and they wouldn't want me anymore.
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravus, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravus, too.
I beg of you, please, see the ring to Noctis, on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. by your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravus has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
So we have Ravus, a character who starts the story basically as a child. His home is invaded by the Empire. His mother, as seen in Kingsglaive, is basically burned alive in front of him. And Regis, in an attempt to escape with his injured son, leaves Ravus behind. Does not help. This traumatizes him. Him and his sister are just here under the control of the Empire. He gets this resentment toward Regis, toward Lucis, which feels almost misplaced when he thinks about who the real enemy should be. But still, he becomes a puppet of the Empire. He helps in the entire invasion on Insomnia, and then he is humbled when he puts on the Ring of the Lucii, and just like with Ignis, is punished for it, but with no benefit. His arm completely burns away, as I outlined and they've shown in parts of the LP so far. He gets it replaced with some sort of Magitech technology. And he continues to hate Noctis, is hoping for his demise, his capture. But then he sees the resolve of his sister and her hope for Noctis' success. And Noctis does succeed. He gets control of various different astrals, like Titan and Rama. And then he starts to falter on his, what I'd say, misplaced belief. And with that, he started thinking about what the right thing to do is, and starting to think that maybe Noctis is the true king. And this is kind of what sets him on his path. Now, this is the story the game is trying to tell us. At launch, the game didn't tell that story very well. Because one, it didn't have that episode Ignis section where you kind of see that he is picking his own path, or doing things his way to protect his sister and how much he loves her. So the way Kingsglaive presents him, and the way the game presents him by that point in the base game, it doesn't do a good job of conveying that. By this point, though, it's a lot clearer. It's not the most ideal of situations, but it gives you enough to really chew on it, which I think is really ideal and important. I almost wish that this game kind of went against what its original vision of being bros on the road, to kind of set up this more traditional Final Fantasy RPG, and that your party would be these bros, but it would also be stuff like Luna, Aranea, and Ravus, and maybe Core, maybe Iris, just cycle in characters more often. But it's very much limited in the scope and what it wanted to do. But that's not even saying that I dislike what we have here, because I don't. But it is always fun to think of like how games could be different. Anyway, we should go.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it, that's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book.
The crystal stands in direct opposition to demons, which would make sense. The crystal's the good thing. Demons are the bad thing. You don't really have to, we don't have to, like, really twist things to have that make sense. Seems pretty cut and dry. Anyway, we've gotten that information. Our resolve has been steeled.
Prince Noctis!
Children are assaulting
Noctis,
me!
Were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Hold on. Here's how that scene, if you take the flashback out, here's kind of how this scene felt in tone, just slightly. Hold on. Hey, Prince Noctis, your wife's dead! Did you like her? Are you sad? Yes, I'm quite sad, thank you. Big sads. Anywho.
Will we ever see the dawn again?
We got the cosmology book, Cosmogony. The ring. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess the gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark, identifying one fit to rule. That'd be, you know, how they set up the line of the Lucii, I guess, of those kings.
Oh, looks like the night will never end.
Is the manor badly damaged?
It's seen better days. So have the civilians. They've been through a lot.
And the Chancellor's the one who put them through it.
Put us through a hell of a lot, too. He never gets in our way. But he sure loves messing with us. Well, there's a good chance he got his hands on Prompto. Just hope he doesn't mess with him too bad.
Well, there isn't anything else for us here. Let's board the train.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the damaged cars for some new ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off, then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
I guess I talked to you twice.
Shall we shove off, then?
Yeah.
Climb aboard.
Oi!
Don't worry about the civilians. They're in my good hands. Can't say the same for you. Watch yourselves in the capital.
We will.
Thanks, Aranea. We'll see you around. It's snowing.
Get your ass on board!
Yes, sir.
It's gone. What is this place?
Well, here we are. We are properly getting started with episode Prompto alongside the continuing developments with Final Fantasy 15. So, this, I don't remember a lot from this one, because I remember playing episode Gladio a decent bit, because it was a bit more action-oriented, and I remember episode Ignis being incredible with how it weaves together the story, but playing these as I play FF15 itself instead of afterward, I found that it makes these experiences better, so I'm really interested in how I end up liking this. Anyway, let's check some stuff out. Construction finished today on the first Magitech production facility. Rising military star and leading authority on Magitech, Versatile Besithia has been selected to oversee the plant's operation. Reports say Besithia will relinquish his field duties in order to serve at the compound full-time. So this is basically this science guy, this science man, who is in that cool Versus 13 FF15 trailer and has been in one cutscene in this game. Seems like it might be here though.
Research log year 722, day 189. I received a proposal regarding a way to improve the infantry's performance by leaps and bounds. Outfit the troopers with Magitech cores. Preliminary tests suggest sublimating demons for fuel will result in an unstable infantry unfit for the field. If the calculations he provided are correct, though, this could solve all our problems. The Deathless Project marks the advent of a new age. No longer will our soldiers fall on the field of battle. The Empire shall rise, and soon all the world shall bask in our glory.
So that is one thing that this specific piece of DLC will add, which is a bunch of audio logs that you can listen to flesh things out all the more. Let's see if this place is open. Hello? I hit the button. Nah, it didn't count.
Scanning production code. Unit 05953234 confirmed. Warning. This unit has been compromised.
What's going on?
Initiating retrieval of compromised unit.
She still remembers you after all these years.
Huh? What gives?
We can't have you spilling blood here. Although to most, this compound is known only as the first Magitech production facility. Birthplace of the myriad Magitech troopers and demons the Empire holds dear. To you, this place should have some sentimental value. After all, it is your home, sweet home.
Shut up.
I'm not the one who almost killed you.
You're up!
You really ought to take a rest. Perhaps the estimable Chief Besithia will help heal that broken heart of yours.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, how quickly they forget. But fear not. I've no doubt a reunion would refresh your memory.
I'm gonna find them. Wherever they are.
So overall, I think I might like this UI the most of any of the characters. I don't know, I just really like it. It's got a good look to it. We can rest at vending machines, pick up some items. I think it's time to get going. Imperial soldiers are patrolling the area. Equip the handgun and shoot them with R1. Handgun never runs out of ammo.
Bring it on.
Alright, so running will make you potentially miss. That might be dependent on distance, too. Switch from range to melee with the left D-pad.
Shoo!
The odd axe blade.
Shit. Was he telling the truth about this place? Oh, I can't let them find me.
Let's get ourselves a stealth kill. Yoink! Ow. Oh, I'm smoking. Stole their weapon. Got the Rapidus SMG. Crosshairs turn orange when the enemy's in your sights, and turn green if you're targeting a weak point. Do like the genre shift with this combat, though we have seen some Prompto gameplay sprinkled across the Let's Play in little small patches.
Everything about this place gives me the creeps.
There we go, let's get the weak point on him.
Let's do this.
Which seems to just be headshot. Press triangle to deliver a devastating crack shot against vulnerable enemies.
Boom!
Boom, baby! Crack shot's probably the most interesting part of Prompto's kit. Haven't really shown it. Any vulnerable enemy that's just on the ground, which would typically just be a moment in the main game where you would like maybe break an appendage or slam with a warp strike and the enemy was on its ass and you do decent damage. He just throws a super crit attack at him. We can roll out of the way of attacks.
Watch this. I'm all out.
Crack shots do an absurd amount of damage. Alright. Another place to rest, but don't really need it. This is almost like a mobile game and how often they're like, hey, you need a break?
Ready or not?
Let's see if we can blow that. That takes care of my main problem. But let's pick this area clean for everything it has to offer. I never mentioned it, but every single one of these DLCs has a guest composer. And the only Like they had in episode Gladio, they had, I forget their name, but they do music for the Nier games.
It's over.
But then they also have the composer Mitsuda, who's known most well known for Chrono Trigger. Yoink! And that was for episode Ignis. And this one, I forget who does this. I think there was some stuff done by the composer of Final Fantasy XIII, though I'm not too certain. I probably would have remembered at the time of release for this when they're actually pushing it. All the DLCs were also had different directors as well. And I'd say a lot of the scenes are really well directed in these DLCs. Quite good. Land a couple shots with the Sagita rifle.
Snatched.
And that is it. Well, that seems to have been our goal. Achieved. Thought I was targeting a dude. I was targeting a barrel over there. Let's wait for you to get in position. There we go. Are you alive? You are. Well, let's go ahead and fix that, huh? Then we have you. I'm guessing the recoil fucks with me a little bit. Anyway, that's it for the Sagita. Those dudes aren't activating because there's no alerts on right now. Defense node.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately.
Alright, lumen flare. There. Oh great, everybody's up. Good to know. You want some crack shots? Because I got some crack shots, buddy. Holy shit, is this exploitable as all hell. Oh, there's a tank. Got him. I don't go down easy. All enemies wiped out.
I've just got to find my way out.
Oh, I was hoping to be able to pick up this RPG. No such luck. Wait, no, there is such luck. Alia Bazooka. This should come in handy. Can't not check what was before this. Brings us to the other side, which I don't think is accessible normally. Need those important items. You don't necessarily need them, but hey, you know, you could always use the extra little pick-me-up. Ugh. Back to the outside. At least for a bit. This area is really cool. I love snow environments. Let's see. Have some sort of document. Prototype numbering instructions, ME 746, 6th 3rd. In order to better monitor the large number of new Magitech models entering production, the Imperial Defense Council motions to reform the coding system as follows. Troopers, a 5-digit model number plus an 8-digit production code. Infants are a 4-digit production year and an 8-digit production code.
We've all got the same barcodes.
Research log year 736, day 123. It seems my laboratory is not nearly as secure as I once believed. Some thief, likely a Lucian, made off with one of my experiments. Absconding with a single infant will do nothing to enlighten them of the grandeur of my research. That said, I will see to it such an incident never arises again. I've posted Magitech troopers around the facility and instructed them to keep a vigilant watch. It is their home, after all.
The kingdom kidnapped one of those infants? Does that mean No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
Learning more and more about the Empire and its technology and us, I guess.
Research log, year 723, day 70. I pondered how I might find the necessary number of infants. Then it dawned on me, why not make them myself? If I clone them from my own genes, I can eliminate the pesky process of breeding them. Mass production remains a pipe dream for now, but I'm confident I can create a massive infantry once the process picks up. If everything goes according to plan, the Empire will boast a 1,000,000-man army in no time at all.
All this time, those things I've been fighting have been...
Prompto has been fighting, in a way, his own family. Help! I remembered I had a gun. How fortunate.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately.
A fat chance. What? They healed. Get him!
Commence elimination of compromised.
That works.
Here I go!
And the finish. Yeah, I could always use more lumen flares. I can't throw it much farther. I'll have to find a way over there. Certainly isn't trying to attack me. I'd appreciate more active enemies. That's just me, though.
Not good! It's over!
Ah, great. Took the backup long enough. Excuse me, I have to kill your friend. Just real quick. Could use Star Shell. Lowers their stats. The finisher. I got that one. And then the defensive shell. I will not allow you to heal anymore. That's mine. Here comes the next wave. Come on. Don't be silly. That's one down. Battery soldiers, pretty weak, all things considered. Right here. That's the ticket. Now put him down.
It's over.
One for the road. Alright. We have a couple on this side. Don't act like I didn't see it. Are we done? Sounds like it. Can't hear anybody anymore. Alright, our goal was up there. But yeah, I do like the combat system for Prompto overall. Feel like, you know, it's something you could flesh out a bit. Make like a smaller title in general, but more like a linear like this. I feel like I'd have a good time with it.
Lucky me.